everybody, I'm Laura Gail Locke. Well, there's a big birthday celebration coming up. Old Town is turning 20. We have Ann Kiefer, the Vice President of Marketing for the Wichita Downtown Development Corporation, here with us today. Ann, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Laura Gail. I'm great. I'm glad we're here, and I'm glad we're here to celebrate Old Town's 20th birthday.
Yeah, I hear you guys have got a lot of cool stuff planned.
We do. We have a full week's worth of activities planned, actually, and the kickoff is Monday, September the 19th, and that actually is kind of the slow day out of the week for us. We're going to activate the streets. We've got buskers, which are street performers that'll be out during the lunch hours and also early evening hours during 5 to 7 during the dining hours. And they will be out entertaining pedestrians. And then most of the shops and restaurants are also taking that entire week and offering some great discounts. And some of them are little secrets, so you need to go to the website at www.oldtownwichita.com, and there's a list of retailers there that are offering the discounts, but there's some secrets to some of them, some secret messages you need to ask for to get your 20% discount. Again, we're playing off of that 20.
You could get a head start on some of your holiday shopping.
Exactly. Good point. And then we are also Tuesday, the 20th, and 21st and 22nd, we are doing bike tours every evening. At 6:30, we're asking bicyclists to gather at the Farm and Art Market Plaza, and those tours, the first tour on Tuesday night will be an architectural tour, and it will be led by Jennifer Riggs from Spangenberg Phillips Tice Architects, and she's actually going to discuss the architectural features of Old Town and the Warehouse District and kind of what makes it unique and appealing to us. And then Wednesday nights is going to be led by Ty Niswanger, and Ty is a local photographer, avid photographer, and an urban dweller. So he kind of knows the backside of, he'll take you on some of the more exotic locations in Old Town to shoot some photos, and these won't be necessarily the locations where everybody gets their senior pictures or their engagement pictures taken. And then the final tour will be on Thursday night, and that will be led by artist Ann Resnick, and she's going to give us an art tour. And so I'm excited about that one because there's so much great art in Old Town, especially now with the art walkabout. The sculpture walkabout. So that kind of takes care of the week, and then come Friday it's time to kind of turn it into more of a party atmosphere, and so we're going to kick off on the Farm and Art Market Plaza again at 4 p.m. on that Friday, and the mayor's going to come down and we're going to cut a big birthday cake, and the first 500 people will get free cake and ice cream, compliments of Highland. Nice. And we're going to have Raz, which is a local group of youth jazz musicians, are going to be performing, and we'll have face painting and clowns and balloon twisters and some other fun things lined up for that. And then later that night, we're going to turn it into more of an adult-themed event up at Old Town Square there in front of the Warren Theater. And there'll be a couple of bands playing and a picnic on the plaza. So you can go into the restaurants there around Old Town Square, and they'll have box dinners that you can grab and then walk out and listen to the music. We'll have 2 bands playing that night.
Which bands?
Let's see, the first act is Tom Page Trio, and the second act is local favorites Richard Croson and Dennis Harden. So that'll be a good one.
For anybody who doesn't know what type of music they play?
Well, Tom plays a lot of roots and American basic rock music, or basic rock and roll, early stuff, and then and some country, and then Harden and Croson play some bluegrass, a little bit of everything. These are versatile musicians, so no telling what we're going to come up with. And then Saturday night, Saturday's a big day. We have the chili cook-off. We start off actually with Farm and Art Market Plaza, with the Farm and Art Market that morning. And then that afternoon is the chili cook-off in Old Town, downtown. That's held on Douglas in the 500 and 600 blocks. And about 8,000 people come down and taste chili and listen to music. A lot of people, a lot of fun, a lot of crazy. The mayor will be cooking again.
Yeah, I'll be helping.
Yeah, oh, good.
Not with the cooking, but with the serving.
And then that evening, we are going to take that big city stage and whip it around back over to Old Town Square again, and we're going to kind of really rock it out that night. And we're bringing in Monterey Jack is the first band that's going to be playing, and then Jenny Wood and the Watchers, which is a blues band, and ending the night will be Scroat Belly, which is kind of a local favorite.
Yeah.
And we are implementing the TED district, so people will be able to buy a cocktail and out there on the plaza and enjoy the evening. And in this kind of weather, I think it'll be great.
Yeah, very popular, I bet.
Yeah. And then Sunday, the Sunday day kind of takes a back seat a little bit, and we're not going to do much during the day, but that night, there's two events that evening. One is the Wichita Blues Society Fall Blues Crawl will be held throughout Old Town that evening, and also at Eno's that night, Ponder This is doing a spoken word concert, so it'll be spoken poetry, and that'll be at Eno's that night. So a full week of celebrating Old Town.
A lot going on.
A lot going on.
Now, is there any cost for any of this?
Most of the events are free. There are the chili cook-off. You can come down and obviously participate and be a part of the crazy zaniness. But if you want to taste chili, you need to buy a $5 tasting kit, and that goes to a nonprofit organization, the Wagon Masters. That all goes towards their scholarship fund to help Kansas students. And then the only other ones that cost are Sunday nights. Both the Blues Crawl and the Spoken Word concert are both $5. So
not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal. But basically, we've tried to make it all free. We want it to be a citywide celebration of Old Town. It's a unique district. It's done a lot for the community, and we can't believe it's 20 years.
I know, time flies.
It does.
Now, with the bike tours, about how long do those last, and do you think kids can keep up on those?
Absolutely. They're going to be pretty slow paced. I mean, nobody's a speed demon. We are on bricks roads. So, yeah, kids are definitely, those are things, and that Friday night event, we wanted all that to be family friendly, all ages available. Accessible. So, yes, kids are welcome. I anticipate they're going to last maybe 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, that's
not bad at all.
And so what made you guys finally decide to celebrate, this fall, this 20th birthday?
Well, we all, of course, have marked this year as the 20th birthday. This was 20 years ago that Larkspur opened and Heroes opened, and of course the Pasta Mill, which now is where Emerson Biggins sits. Those were three of the first businesses to open on that side of the railroad. Obviously, Old Town had been around longer than that, which originally was funded through the chili cook-off. And so that was, in particular, one of the reasons why we chose this week, is because we wanted it to tie into both the chili cook-off and the Wichita Blues Society Blues Crawl, because both of those have been long-standing Old Town events that have been around. Well, the chili cook-off's been around about 28 years now, and the Blues Crawl about 20. So, yeah.
So if somebody wants to get more information about any of these events, where should they go to get that?
Well, there's a couple of places. We're all over the air, and Wichita Eagle. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. The Wichita Eagle's doing a great photography contest where you can upload photography, and hopefully we'll do a Final Friday exhibit.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Some of those photographs. So you can check out the Eagle. Obviously, they're going to have some information, but the most rapid source of constantly updated information is the Old Town site itself, and that's www.oldtownwichita.com.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to checking out some of these events.
I know, and we'll enjoy the wonderful fall weather out there.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Ann.
Thank you, Lorgel.
And thank you for watching this edition of Local Loop.